Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your reading for the week of the 26th going to the 1st of August. I'm going to go straight into it because it is very hot, so I'm going to get started straight away. If you guys hear anything, I'm going to apologize in advance. It's just a fan because Zeta is smoking today. Smoking hot. No, I actually feel like my blood is about to boil. I'm that hot right now. Anyways, let's go into your reading and see what's going on for you. One thing I want to mention, this actually does generally feel like a good week for the earth signs, but I'm going to see for you guys how it's going to be impacting you. There's a very big emphasis on work, and one thing I also want to mention is that we're currently until December going through a Chiron retrograde, and this has been very intense, which is why I'm going to bring it up for you guys, because what it's talking about is, you know, past things that we have kind of hidden away that we are still affected by subconsciously are going to be coming up. Triggers are going to be coming up for you. You know, people from the past that might be coming up to trigger you. You might be finding out new things about people you thought you were over, and it's bringing up all these emotions again. Or you're going through situations that are very similar to what you went through growing up, you know, because Chiron, I have to mention, normally this is kind of molded by our childhood. So there are going to be things like this that are going to be coming up for you to heal. That's the only reason why it happens here. It is always for our best interest. One thing I want to say is that we have to deal with things differently than what we did before. Okay, otherwise there's a reason why it didn't heal the first time. We have to do it again. We have to do it in a different way. And I want to say, Virgo, you guys have a lot of power within you. There is a lot that you can achieve in this life, and one of them is about healing your shadow side, okay, and then making friends with it and understanding that we all have these flaws within us. We're okay. It's okay to get triggered, but understand that we can't react on this all the time. Understand that there is a solution. There is something about inner peace and finding that inner peace that we don't get triggered anymore. And that ultimately is what we're all aiming towards, or should be aiming towards in this life, that nothing in the external environment can affect our internal. That is the secret of life, I found. Okay? So, working on our reactions to things, understanding when a trigger comes up. Your emotions are here to help you, Virgo. And for anyone who wants to listen to this, your emotions are there to tell you how you're feeling and how you're reacting to certain things, and whether something's dangerous or whether something is, you know, affecting you. And if it's affecting you, understand, okay, well, is it affecting me because I'm triggered by this and it's not this person's fault, or is it actually this person's fault and your emotions are telling you to remove yourself from the situation? It's about understanding what this could be. Okay, now let's talk about your reading and go straight into it for you guys. Okay, for Virgo for the week, what can you tell me, Spirit? What do Virgos need to know for the week? You might see a lot of symbols of animals, by the way, guys. I do see that happening for you. Okay, so paying attention to it. Okay, let's see. I can see. Have any of you got new tattoos? I can see it. I can see a new tattoo for some of you. All right, for Virgo for the week, Spirit. First card out coming through, Queen of Pentacles. This is good energy. You know, Queen of Pentacles is a woman of luxury, regardless of gender. I want to kind of point out that this could be a good time to work on your finances, to understand how we're going to grow them. This is a card of nurturing, so nurturing products, plans, anything that might actually generate a second or third or fourth, whatever stream of income coming in for you. This also feels like you might even spend a little bit of money on yourself. Go with it. All right, in terms of, it could be something for the home, it could be something for like what you're wearing. It feels like it's to do with that. Okay, anything else for Virgo? What else can I pull up from this, because I kind of want to talk about it a little bit more. This is okay. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you. So whenever the Queen of Pentacles comes in as well, one thing I like to mention is that tree in the background. She planted that. That's at least how I read the card. I always say this. The cards come to life for me and I just roll with what they show me. And this feels like something that you have planted in the past is starting to show fruit, which is good. I still feel like work still needs to be done, but I feel like this is a seed that you planted and now you're being able to get or reap the rewards that you sowed now. And especially more in the future. I feel like it's not exactly done. Something's not exactly finished. This could be just a tree of life, what you've worked towards in life. I feel like there are still so many different branches that are still yet to come in your journey. So you're going to do a lot in your lifetime, Virgo. Of course you are. There's something really important though happening this week in terms of reaping the rewards. Okay, so this is a very good sign of increased income working on your finances, I do feel drawn towards saying make sure we are taking care of our finances, but I do see some good things happening for you within this week in terms of that. And stability. May I mention you've done a lot of good work on yourself, Virgo. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for you. Let's see what's coming up for Virgo. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Well, exactly that. This is again about that hard work and effort that you've been putting into something here. Can we clarify? Interesting. Ooh. All right. Well, apart from this weird situation I'm going to speak about in a second, this is again Seven of Pentacles talking about the amazing work and efforts we've been putting into something. You are going to start to see it. Again, this is her planting the seed. This is you enjoying the results. Again, I do see a need to balance rest and work still coming up for you, Virgo. This is something that you're going to deal with for a while, because I feel like there's a lot more responsibility being brought to you, but a lot more results coming your way. I do think taking a leap of faith here, also Eight of Pentacles coming in terms of work, is going to bring again even more income in, and I also see again the results of our hard work and efforts coming through for you. All right, a lot of Pentacles coming in, a lot of stability, but it's coming from you, so I want you to be proud this week for that. One thing I do see is this could be someone communicating with you. It does feel like a hostile environment around you with somebody. I'm not quite sure exactly who this is. We have the Page of Swords. This could be you, this could be someone else. The Page of Swords, generally, I want to say for those of you who are doing research, this is a good time to do it. But this almost feels as though this kind of feels like, because it's a page and they have a damn big sword, so it feels like someone's got a very big secret over someone here. I don't know who it is. We have the Two of Swords as well, which is about making a decision here to leave something behind, or to well, yeah, to leave something behind and to start fresh ultimately, or to stay. That's the decision to do, to pick. So we have the Page of Swords, and then we also have the Knight of Swords coming up after that. So there is a lot of communication going on. I do get a hostile thing from this. All right, so you might be in a little bit of a dispute with someone around this week, or there might be some hostility between you and someone. The Knight of Swords comes in as communication, so I am going to speak about this. I do feel like someone is watching, and this could be the decision to say something, because someone is watching, knowing something about someone else. I don't know who you are, Virgo. I'm going to assume you're the Page of Swords, someone who knows something. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. It feels like a very heavy responsibility. Yeah, Five of Cups here. So maybe about someone's mistakes. I do feel like if this is you though, Virgo, whoever this Page of Swords is, we're upset about something, about someone. Now the Five of Cups comes in and says there's nothing you can do about this. For some of you, it's like exposing. I mean, I feel like generally we should move away from it. I wouldn't entertain in any of this drama. Two of Swords, clarify. Especially when the Five of Cups comes in, it's like, this is nothing that we can do about this. With the Nine of Swords. So we are really paranoid about making a decision here. We don't know what to do. Knight of Swords, can we clarify this? The Lovers. The Six of Swords. The Knight of Swords, please. Who is this? And the Hanged Man. If you are reaching out to anyone, don't expect to get a response. That's what I'm saying. In terms of exposing something. Now, the only reason why I say that, I do feel like someone's trying to get in the way of a relationship. Again, this is not going to be entertained. Whoever this is, it's not going to be entertained. And I'm just purely saying that because Six of Swords, we're moving forward. Someone's moving away from the situation. And the Hanged Man here. I don't feel like there is going to be a response. I also feel like we shouldn't jump into things too quickly, or jump to conclusions too quickly either around this week, okay? There's something that we're worried about. Now, this is really a very difficult situation. I think part of this choice is whether you move forward or you stay bounded to something. Can we clarify this Hanged Man? Seeing something from a different... Yeah, this is about secrets here though. I think we're exposing secrets, or something's coming up here. Again, I do see victory. One thing I want to say here, Seven of Wands. Despite everything that seems like it's going against you, Virgo, you are going to gain victory from it. You know. I actually see I actually see a birth or something. Now, this can actually be a baby, but this can also be a project here. I really do, well, it's in the card, right? There we go. The baby looked so shocked. I'm so sorry. You have to look at this face. Please show. Oh my god. I don't even think you can see it. This is hilarious. I wish you... okay, so this deck is the spellcasting deck, by the way. The baby's eyes look petrified. I wish it would show you. This kind of feels like a secret that is really going to... yeah, I guess it's going to rock the boat a little bit. Whatever we're exposing of someone, Virgo, or communicating with someone about, it's going to rock the boat. But the boat's still going to move. I think someone's refusing to take responsibility for something. It feels like someone's trying to get involved in something here. Look. Now, I don't know if it's you or someone else that's saying something. But I do see someone trying to get in the way of something. The Lovers. Or a choice. That is going to rock the boat. Interesting, Virgo. Again, I do see you're in the place of victory. It feels like... okay, yeah. There's a lot of things being thrown at you around this time, Virgo. The thing is, you're very intuitive. Period blank, you know. It's not even a... point blank. There we go. That's what I meant to say. But period. With the High Priestess, you're very intuitive. You know that you stand in this position. This is a very good position. Let's talk about what else is coming up for Virgo this week apart from this. Anything special for Virgo this week? Ultimately, we are going to get through whatever it is. The Two of Cups. I think we might be getting some attention. There's a lot of love going around. It's the hot girl summer, bitches. That's why. Or hot guy summer, you know. Or anything in between. We have the Two of Cups coming through here, which is about good for collaboration, good for business partnerships, also really good for love, okay? Clarify the Two of Cups. Four of Cups, interesting. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands. Very conflicting energies, Virgo. I feel like part of you is wanting to be spontaneous and do things, but another part of you just wants time alone to reflect. Now, I want to say this time alone doesn't look very fun. The only reason why I say that is because with the Four of Cups, we can easily miss out on opportunities when we shut off. And I feel like there's a part of you that wants to shut off here with the Hermit energy. Part of you wants to go back to that Hermit shell and just have some time alone to focus on what you need to focus on. But both of these energies are really kind of calling to me that this is kind of what you do as a coping mechanism. Now, the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. Now, this is about whenever the Knight of Wands comes in, it's good for education. So any of you who want to go into that, this looks good. Any of you who want to learn new things, do your own research, this also looks good for you. In terms of those of you who are wanting to, this is a really good time to explore, to go out, to have fun, right? Or to at least balance these energies, because I do see you doing a lot of the hard work here this week. And for a very long time, you've been doing something. Don't forget to have fun, Virgo. With others, it feels like. Can you clarify this Two of Cups again? Now, you guys are very wise. Now, this is very clear throughout your reading. So you come up with the Hermit. Very wise. You have a lot of information. Okay, I really do strongly feel like there is going to be a truth revealed within this week. Between you and someone. There's a very direct, honest conversation happening about maybe someone's feelings and emotions here, Virgo. What they're saying is the truth. Alright? They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. And we have the Page of Wands as well. This might be some juicy information you're finding out. Can we talk about whether it's good or bad? Two of Pentacles. Bit of both. We also have the Temperance, so it is a bit of both going through here. You have a balance of both energies. You're hearing good news and bad news, Virgo. That's what it feels like. A lot of you are going to be multitasking. There is a lot going on within this week, but I want to pull out the Seven of Wands for you and say that you are able to overcome anything that's thrown your way. You know that by now. You've done it throughout your whole life. You can carry on doing it as well here, Virgo. You are going to be able, once you have Because how this person's standing in this card, it's almost like you'll be able to see clearly now that these things are moved out the way. So anything that is coming up for you, any problems, any chaos, which doesn't seem like too much chaos, but I will say there is a little bit of hostility between you and someone because of things that have been kept hidden and secrets and stuff like that. You are now able to see clearly with a lot more advantage. Actually, you're able to use something that was thrown against you as part of your success. Okay, so when people throw bricks, you build a house. When people, that's a phrase for it, right? You guys need to work on your circulation, by the way. I think you need to do some cardio or like get your blood pumping. I don't know what you need to do. Maybe some Zumba. Maybe, why not? I should do that with you guys. No, Zumba with Zeta. I'm going to copyright that. No one take that. So with the Page of Wands, now this does talk about gossip. Could be some information coming up for you, but it also feels like good news too. So it feels like a little bit of a mixture coming up for you guys within this week, okay? But ultimately, instead of all this chaos with people and secrets and stuff like that, Virgo, I want you to really focus on the fact that you're growing something out of yourself and you are becoming, I want to kind of say you're moving towards the Empress more and more and more. And I love it because you guys are learning self-worth a lot more. You guys are able to actually see the hard work and efforts you're putting towards something. You're a very loyal person. It's coming through here. Both of these have this dog in it. Whatever you have stuck by this whole time, despite anything that may have come to mind or how difficult it was, you will get results from it because you've shown the universe that you really, really wanted it, okay? And you was catering it. Now, this can be a marriage. I don't know what this is. But it almost feels like I want to kind of say the vows for better, for worse. This is how you feel towards this certain something. Now, you're seeing results from it. You're upgrading. You're actually gaining almost a status from this. So, again, expect to be in a better position in terms of work, in terms of finances, but also in terms of maybe even status. Because she's going... she's in a queen position now. So, the oracle cards are saying here, Virgo, I'm going to pull you a couple. Okay. All right. So we have some messages from heaven coming in for you, which says, trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. And it's about putting yourself first. This is about, as you can see from this card, try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. If you haven't had many helpful people around, then again, you are going to come across certain people who are going to be very helpful for you. Okay, people who you can celebrate with, and especially if you travel or want to travel, Virgo, you're definitely going to meet people around this time, okay? And we love this eagle eye, all right? If any of you are into like philosophies or like writing, I like this as well for you. Bringing your ideas to life, and your higher self is also going to be leading you towards where you need to go next. So try not to worry, okay? Good people and good opportunities will be brought in for you. So trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Because you have worked very, very hard. Okay. All right, my angels. I love you, Virgo. I wish you all the best. Stay calm. Is one thing I really want to say. Stay calm. Keep your cool. Okay. There is going to be something that might test you to see whether you snap. All right. Try to stay cool, calm, collected, and know the facts before you jump into something. But aside from that, everything else is success and victory for you. Okay. I love you, and I will see you guys next week.